Ladies and gentlemen, this is a very exciting moment for me, and it's probably a very exciting moment for you that may be clicking on this video because you care about this thing that is in this video. LEGO, you outdid yourselves, and I could not be happier right now to see this thing be a reality because it's something that I've wanted for so long. Of course, you guys saw the thumbnail and you guys can see what's in the background of me right now. I'm talking about the newest and latest version of the Ecto-1 in LEGO form, and man, is it a beauty. We're going to be talking about it here on Beyond the Brick. Hey everyone, Kirk Wilson here for Beyond the Brick to give you guys the scoop on the brand new LEGO Ecto-1. As always, I do want to thank the awesome people of the LEGO group for sending us this set early for a review. When it comes to iconic vehicles from film and television, the Ecto-1 is most definitely in the top 10 list, especially in my book. So when I discovered that LEGO revisited this vehicle to give it a bit of UCS treatment, I was instantly filled with joy. This version of the Ecto-1 is actually based on the upcoming film, Ghostbusters Afterlife, the latest film set in the original Ghostbusters universe. It's also the largest Ectomobile up to date from LEGO with a whopping 2,352 pieces. When taking a look at the set, you can easily see the amount of detail it has, and detail is something that I always pay close attention to in a LEGO set. It's also packed with all the features you'd expect to see from a scaled up Ecto-1, like the roof rack, ladder, and of course the iconic no-ghost symbol. In case you haven't already noticed, there are a few differences between this Ecto-1 and the one from the first Ghostbusters movie, and I'm going to reveal them all to you guys right now. The first thing that stood out to me on the box was the fact that the ladder leading up to the roof rack was on the left side instead of the right like the original vehicle. Now if you're a Ghostbusters fan like myself, you might find this a bit confusing at first, but it's all explained within the instructions. It's been a while since we last saw the Ecto-1, and after returning from its absence, it now has an upgrade for catching those pesky ghosts. By opening the side door on the right and pressing the secret button on the left side of the vehicle, you activate the Ecto-1's brand new gunner seat function. I truly got a kick out of the gunner seat feature while building the car, and I just love how smoothly it operates. Resetting the function is very simple too. All you have to do is push the tab with the arrow inward and the seat automatically rotates into place. Some other interesting features are that both the driver and passenger door open, as well as the hood of the car, which reveals the V8 engine. Since a set such as this one requires a lot of detail, it does include its fair share of stickers. LEGO included stickers for stuff like the Cadillac logo on the engine, the Ecto-1 license plates, and warning signs for the roof rack equipment. The main sticker I did find myself using a lot during this build process were the ones with the rust detailing. Something worth pointing out that isn't mentioned in the instructions about the rust stickers is that you actually don't have to put them on if you don't desire to. Perhaps you prefer to have a much cleaner look for the Ecto, and that's perfectly fine. As a LEGO fan though, you might have the parts that use the rust stickers in your collection already, so if you happen to use the stickers when building the set initially, there's no need to peel them off and render them useless. Just simply swap them out with those replacement parts you own and save the stickered ones for when you'd like to switch it back to its original look. There's also another stickered piece that rests on the passenger side of the car, which is a bag with a label saying Stay Puft Marshmallows.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
Now, if you guys do remember the first film, this is actually a nod to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, something that Ray enjoyed most from his childhood. I really just enjoy when LEGO adds these sort of Easter eggs in regards to sets that are based on movies. It really just shows that they care about the source material, and I love that, and I think it's something that any other Ghostbusters fan like myself will definitely enjoy when building this set. Now, just like the real vehicle, the main thing your eyes are drawn to is the roof rack with all the fancy equipment. It includes the siren, HVAC unit, storage tube, half-dome directional dish, marine radome antenna, and of course the TU antenna, aka the sniffer. LEGO also made sure to include accurate lighting details to the exterior of the car, which brings everything to completion, something every Ghostbusters or Ecto-1 fan would be proud of. Now, although this set relies upon stickers for most of its details, you'll actually find printed elements here and there like the siren, cyclotron on the gunner seat's proton pack, hubcaps, and these awesome 1x4 bricks with the iconic Ghostbuster symbol on them. You may think this is all this set has to offer, but let me tell you that it's not. There's actually more things up its sleeve. My second favorite function is the fact that you can steer the Ecto-1 or position the front wheels by turning the knob on the top of the car. And while pushing the car forward, it's able to move the directional dish and the sniffer in a motion that's just like the real thing. One last feature that's new to the Ecto is the device that appears to be a ghost trap of some sort on wheels. By the look of things, this will probably be a remote controlled ghost trap, which sounds pretty cool and will definitely come in handy when chasing down ghosts. There's actually another hidden feature just like the gunner seat function. When you pull on the stud on the left side of the back door, it lowers a ramp for the device to roll out into action. This is probably something that's going to happen with the actual car in the movie, and if so, I'm really looking forward to seeing how that works, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to see that in action. On a side note, I must say that I really love the style of the instructions though that came with the set. You get a brief introduction of the set, some history of the vehicle, information on the vehicle's features, and a bit of info about the set designer, Mike Siki. Now, if you guys are LEGO fans like myself, then you should remember Mike from other sets as well, especially the creator theme, and I think that this is definitely some of his best work that he's done up to date. Just the amount of skill and talent that he has really does shine through here, so you did a great job on this vehicle, Mike. The cover art is also pretty neat too, because I like how it gives you a glimpse of the engine and front seating area, and also the theming of it has a sort of blueprint and sketch concept going for it. I really like that feel. It actually does remind me of this artwork for the Ectomobile Workshop Manual, which is pretty cool. Overall, this is a very solid build, and I think that Siki and LEGO did a phenomenal job bringing this vehicle back to life. In my opinion, this is probably the best movie-based vehicle we've gotten from LEGO, especially when you focus on attention to detail. However, I would recommend taking your time while building this set, especially if you're a Ghostbusters fan. Just the sheer excitement of being able to build a vehicle this detailed out of LEGO is just something to be excited about, but it will cause you to possibly miss a few steps here and there. I know this because it did happen to me while building this set actually. Plus, as a LEGO fan, this also grants you the ability to enjoy the amazing techniques involved in any of the moving functions. As a fan of Ghostbusters, the 80s, and all things retro, I must say I was very impressed with this build, and it's something I want to have on display in my room. I actually like it so much to the fact that I want to get a display case for it too, something I've never done for any of my other LEGO sets. There are several people within the LEGO community who like to make modifications to sets, so I'd love to see someone make the necessary changes for it to look like the version from the first Ghostbusters film. Anyhow, this wraps up this review, and I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Feel free to share your thoughts on this set down in the comments, and maybe even let me know what's your favorite film from the original Ghostbusters universe. This is Kirk Wilson signing off, and I'll catch you all next time here on Beyond the Brick.